which one? If you don't want to use the microphone, you can project from here or there.
Okay.
Just don't get too close to the microphone.
Yeah. For the sake of bacteria.
Right.
Viruses. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Audio, visible. Good evening. So that's right, Christian. Second time being here. Happy to be here. I am a student at EWM currently, and I have my third book coming out March 21st.
Use the mic.
You say use the mic?
Yeah. Well, if he uses the mic, then he has to have one of these.
I'll use the mic for you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Got you. Put the protection on. How's this?
Better. You can
Yeah.
hear it a lot better then.
Okay, very cool. Well, anyway, my third book, having a release party at University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, March 17th. I'm taking orders. If you're interested, just hit me up when I'm back down sitting at my chair. The first one that we'll hear tonight is an excerpt from that book, and it's about a story at a graduation party where I was hit on by a woman much older than me. And it's
Good
called,
job.
Thank you. And it is called Brewtown Eatery Bar and Grill. That's a bar on the southwest side of Milwaukee. The mold makes the mood musty. I want to hold this. Yeah, ugh. I want to hold this. I want something to hold. The mold makes the mood musty. But goddamn is her groove gutsy. They're laughing at my losing battle, licking up limericks. It's booze. Their slot machine is in full throttle, sipping slurs about the same old news. Get up now, sit on down, look around, panic attacks, shattered bones, neon moans in the ground. This is the sound of the demented in hell. This is the sound of those I wish well. Now, back it up, off the ball, spilling beer at the bar like a waterfall. Down the drain, the remains of liquid sugarcane. Let us rain, there she came, not one to ever blame. I see her, it's my face, turns red like the fall. Stockings to breeches, he's got to be 10 feet tall. Down goes the Bud Light, another bottle into the night. Later on, you'll say you're sorry, but you won't remember what you did. You're over my age by 40, and the radio plays country hits. This is the sound of the bar at 51st and Howard. Away from her I hide. What a coward. Where do you think that you're going? In the outside, I pray to repent. Inside my head, she lives for free and pays no rent. This is the get up now, sit on down. This is the shattered bones, the neon moans in the ground. This is the sound of Cheryl at an American bar. No escape now, the beer has gone sour. After 3 hours of continence, she gave up and took a seat. My mind in deep resistance, she knew she had been beat. America, the land of glory, she's got a complicated twist. By the time that I am 40, I too will be playing country hits. Thank you. From one nightmare to another. I once had a dream, back in 2021, where my ex-girlfriend's family turned into this hideous abomination, this three-headed monster. Did a little research, whether that be research of the Bible or research of Wikipedia, just to get really immersed into the lore and the history behind Hydra and monsters in general. So the second poem and the last poem that I'll be reading is called Three-Headed Hydra, and it's about that dream. Earth would close its many doors, slamming each in a synchronized roar. I opened my eyes upon the new dawn to enjoy the presentation of it all. Gone were the days of taking notes, forged in pedigree scrawl. Here the words I wrote grew legs and away would crawl. I'm a fashionable, perennial bloom, caught in a change of time. Gone with the wind, it was all too soon. My past was no longer mine. Born into a new world, I was presented with gifts abound. Immersed in the presence of the unheard, 3 wise heads I am blessed to shift around. The youngest of 3, gold she would give. Need not to harness the shine, I would. Your presence I will I will understand. Admit to not knowing you well, I should. The middle of 3, myrrh she would give. The pleasure would strike consistently. Your presence, the light of life, inhibit the tension that is building persistently. The elder of 3, frankincense she gave. By the name of Abraham, of evil you rid me. Your presence, essential through the night, you made me unlock this tension building persistently. They desired my company from spring to fall, and when winter came, I wished to stand tall. They embraced my complexity that next spring to fall, and when summer came, I should have ended it all. The 3 would control me from spring to fall, and when autumn came, I'd have to end it all. Thrown in waters not preferred, I was tangled inwards aloof. The 3 heads of the women converged, and thus Hydra had living proof. I got caught in a perennial doom, caught in the death of time. Gone with wind, sharp like a harpoon, the serpentine sucked the blood of mine. Gone was the family for which I had hoped, forged in pedigree scrawl. Here, Hydra, that I loathed, grew legs and away would crawl. Hydra opened its many pores, melting poison through the floor. I would close my eyes at the crucified dawn, but I did enjoy the presentation of it all. Thank you.